Alright, YouTube is live. Bet Simp is in the house. How you doing, Bet Simp? By putting in those hours, yeah, that's what I was thinking, man. He's talking about freezing rain. Hopefully he can dip. Oh, Mega Chubs. How you doing? Welcome to the party. Alright, you guys ready for the LeetCode daily time? And then we'll be doing something else. Trying to get my website to work how I want it to work. I fixed a few major bugs on the website, man. Lately it's been acting up with the auth stuff. It's related to the URL, like www.midnightsimon.com. So I've just redirected all my traffic to just midnightsimon.com to drop the www. Because that's messing with like my auth callbacks and things. So nothing should be www anymore, and I found that things seem to be working right now. But anyways, we will talk about that in a bit. What we're gonna focus on right now is the LeetCode daily problem. You guys ready for that? I don't know if I'm ready. Is vibe coding going well? Oh man. I think I have a lot to learn, like how to vibe code effectively. Well, so one thing that I'm afraid of is if I go too hard into the vibe coding, I'm not going to have any idea how my app or how my website is designed or how it works. So I'm trying not to do like 100% vibe coding. But then if I don't vibe code at all, I go so slow, you know? So I'm trying to find a nice balance where I still know what's going on in my code base and where I can speed up things a little bit. But so far, I feel like the time I spend vibe coding is mostly debugging why issues aren't, or why issues are popping up. And maybe it's like the same amount of time if I were to like read documentation. I'm not sure if I'm gaining a lot of speed, but I know one thing. I am saving brain juice because I don't have to think about the problem too much. I just tell the vibe coding stuff to do it for me. And I just look at what they did, you know? So maybe I don't have to like focus as hard. Anyways, I'll let you know how the vibe coding goes in a few more months. Because I think I've just started to vibe code, you know? Read documentation? That's crazy talk. Yeah, maybe I should just tell the vibe coders thing to give me a TLDR for the documentation. Alright, let's see what we got here. 2874, maximum value of an ordered triplet, part 2. Future Highway, what's happening? Welcome to the party. You are given a zero-indexed integer array nums. Return the maximum value over all triplets of indices I, j, k such that I less than j less than k. If all triplets have a negative value, return 0. The value of a triplet of indices I, j, k is equal to nums I minus nums j times k. Alright. 10 to the 5th, so they're looking for n log n or better time complexity. Same as yesterday's daily. Yeah, I kind of remember this yesterday. I think I just did it real quick. Alright, let me try and figure it out. So these are the numbers that they give us. The answer is 77. How do we get to 77? Wait, let me erase these and put some space in between them. So we got I, we got J, and we, oh lordy, and we got K. So, it looks like Looks like we should iterate over, and maybe we want to remember the minimum nums j, the maximum nums I, and we just multiply those things by k, the difference. That's what I'm seeing here. Like, looks like we want to maximize nums I because that's always going to be positive here. Like, we're adding nums I, we're subtracting nums j, so we want to minimize nums j. And then nums k would kind of be our current index, right? So I'm not, let me see. I'd set max equal to, in this case, 12. I'll set the min. Oh man, is this right? Equal to 6. And then I'll multiply those. So 12 times 6. What is 12 times 6? I don't know, man. I don't know my multiplication. 72. I knew that. I just wasn't sure. I'm streaking a little bit. So then right now it's at 72. So there's no I, there's no J. This is like that, right? And then what? So this would be like our K. I don't know, man. So I'm not too sure because do I say like the max is the max of I minus 1 and this min is like, how do I know that the min, that the J is gonna come before the I? That's what I'm seeing here as I'm iterating through. But anyways, let me keep on keeping on. So I suppose this could be a min. Careful. Well, we'll figure it out. I don't know yet. I less than J less than K is given. Yes, that's what they say, but let me see. Let me keep continuing on. I'm just spotting, like, maybe my idea is somewhat on the right path, but I don't think it's fully fleshed out yet. So this would be like 11. No, 11. I mean, it'd be like 11 times 7. Right? Yeah, nums, this one, and that one. Like, I'm not convinced whatever I just did, it works for all cases. Let me look at this example too. So the min and max. Do I have to use like some type of Q? Is this problem hard? It feels a little sneaky, man. I'm not too sure. Do we need some type of monotonic? No. Am I tripping? Alright, anyways, this example. So don't overthink it. I always overthink things, Pixel Pusher. Known for overthinking, I think, to myself. Alright, so this is what they give us. Then I I, J, K. So I say our I is like 1, our J value is like 10, and then our current thing is K. So this would be negative 27. And then at this index, we can say let me think, man. So I'm trying to avoid a situation where let's say this number is 13, and let's say this number is 1 and this number is 10. So here I'll be like, okay, 1 is our minimum, but 13 is our max. But this is not valid. Since 1 comes before 13, we can't take 13 minus 1. So this is the case in my head that I think makes whatever I'm thinking wrong. And I need to figure out a way to account for this. Maybe that way could be for every index I'm listing the minimum to the left of that index. So like the minimum to the left of 13 would be 1. The minimum to the left of 1 would be 10. So maybe I take the minimum to the left of that index, not inclusive of the current index. And I'm also taking the maximum. No, maybe I had it the wrong way. I'm taking the maximum of the left of that index, and I'm taking the minimum. Oh no. Still, I think that could also be problematic. Oh, you know what? Oh yeah, so maybe I keep J still. Like I don't worry, J doesn't move. And I'm just looking for the maximum to the left of J. And then I want to find the maximum to the right of J. Yes, I think this is what we do, man. We fix J, like we're just iterating, and our iterator is gonna be like J. So remember, everything to the left, that was the maximum, and then we pre-process everything to the right of a certain index. So that way we know what to multiply by with K. Yeah, I think that's how we solve it. Here we go. Let's implement my idea. Am I overthinking it, Pixel Pusher? I don't think that's overthinking it. So I want max right, or I call it max mult of size n, and I'm going to iterate from what am I iterating from? I equals to n minus 1. I'm going all the way from right to left, pretty much. Yeah. And I'm gonna say max mult at I is equal to the best, and then the best is the maximum of this, and nums I. Man, is it always the maximum, man? Because sometimes it could be the minimum. So do I want to have both the max and the min? Maybe best and worst is not good. I'm gonna call it max min. Because if this difference, if the IJ difference is negative, then we should look for the minimum. Yeah, that's yeah. So all right, the max is the max, and the min is the min, and then the max is the max, and the min is the min. Yes, that looks okay to me. And then we also need to know the max to the left. Yeah. I'm worried about overflowing here. If I set that to int min and then I subtract nums, it's gonna overflow. So I'm gonna set it to 1e9. And each number is up to 1,000,000. Hector HSC. Thank you very much for those bits. Man, am I ever gonna fix your thing? That is the real question, man. I've let it slide for so long. It is what it is, you know. I take full responsibility. 1 bit. Here we go. Comments is a password. Yes, yes. Hector HSC, thank you so much. The constraint doesn't have a negative, so I think min right is not needed. Is that true? If there are no negative numbers, is that always true, Bobby Blue? What if we had this 1, 1,000? Well, I guess this would be like the only case. Yes, there is no negative number. I see what you're saying. So this multiple could not be a negative is what you're saying. So it doesn't even make sense. Yeah, good observation. I guess I can just remove that now then, that I've verified that what you say makes sense. Try to use 0 here then. And then we don't need that. Alright, so now let us iterate. Actually, let me just hit this as that. And I'll just start from index I equals 1. And we're gonna say something like the max left minus the current number times max multi I. Right? Well, this should be probably long. And then something here should probably be a long. Can't do it like that. Should I just make everything a long just to be safe? And then I gotta set the max left. There we go. Is that gonna work? Should I just submit? Am I missing an edge case? I'm not missing anything, man. It's completely right. Feels good to be able to one-shot problems still, man. I've been feeling down and out about my LeetCode skills lately, maybe because the contests I've been doing so poorly on. Can't one-shot anything these days, man, but I guess this problem wasn't super hard. Should we check what it's on 0 track? It's such an easy problem, man. 1583. Yeah, I guess it wasn't too crazy. Alright, that ends the LeetCode portion of the stream. Are y'all ready to get into the other stuff? Wait, the first idea would work too? Wait, what was my first idea, man? Fixing K? Oh, yeah, I was trying to fix K, but I just wasn't sure about those weird cases that I presented. Wait, did you do it like that? Dead Eagles, welcome to the party. Can you share your solution, Pixel Pusher, if you did it with fixing K? That's interesting. I thought you have to set max mults -1 equal nums. What are you talking about? -1, man. That Python terminology. Because what happened? Well, you can't have a last index, because if you're on the last index, that means what are you gonna multiply it by? There is no like if nums j is the last index, there's nothing that nums k could be, so we don't have to set that one. K. Well, I'm fixing j, so I guess here it's just 0. It just zeroes out. Max mult is for K, yes. Is this sliding window? No, this is... I don't even know what this is. This is just similar to like twosome or something. I don't even know what you'd call this algorithm. Just remembering maximum to the left and to the right. Yeah, so Bobby Blue for K, prefix sum sort. Yeah, I don't know if it falls into prefix sum, man. If max multi is K, then what happened to max val is at the last index? Yeah, I'm setting it to 0 because it's like not even possible. So like this could still, I could just put -1 here because this is really my J. Maybe I should call it J. So then when j is at the last index, it's just going to multiply it by 0 because there's no other number to the right of the last index. I don't know if that makes sense for you, Bobby Blue. Alright, let's see, Pixel Pusher. Let's see what you're doing out here. Using LL. Wait, not really. Hold on. I'll explain it to you in a bit, Bobby Blue. Nums K. So wait, left, okay. Best, okay. And then you iterate through the maximum. I don't even know what you're doing here, man. Using the difference to make sure min j is always after max. Wait. Diff? Oh, you're casting that. I was like, what the heck am I looking at, man? Using the difference to make sure min j is always after max I. Oh wait, this is fixing k. Yes, yes. And then the diff. The diff is 0. I don't know why. Oh, well, at index 1, there's no diff. And then you hit them with the... Let me think. Space, yes, yes. That was my first idea, but still, it seems like you had to do some trickery to get out of that weird case, yeah? Wait, Pix Pusher, can you translate? Because I'm thinking Simon doesn't set the value of max mults at the last index to itself. Yeah, Bobby Blue, let me demonstrate what is going on here. So my max mults. All right, let's take, I guess, example 1, right? So example 1, my max multiplier thing is gonna look like this. 0. Well, I'll make a copy. This is 0. This is gonna be 7. 7, 7, 7, right? So when we're iterating through, oh, okay, Yeah, there you go. So yeah, like when we're at the last index, man, it's not even possible to have J at the last index. So that's why it's okay to have it as 0 for the max multiplier. Because K is gonna have to be somewhere out of bounds, man. If this is J, and then I is like somewhere in this range, J is there. I'm fixing J, you know, I'm not fixing K with my solution here. So that's, hopefully you see what's going on now. Solution is same as you, but I make it inclusive. Can you share yours? Oh, you already did. Let me check it out. Oh, Alpha from YouTube. What's happening? One shot. Sorry, I just seen your message. Yeah. One shot, man. Alright, let me see what you're saying, Bobby Blue. Wow. Mac, what is this? Oh, this is like, you set everything to -1, and then you set the rightmost index to the rightmost thing. Then you're iterating through from the second to last index. And you're doing some fancy stuff. Okay. And then, oh, well, yours works because you don't even visit the last index. Like, you go up to range n-1. I mean, I go up there too, but I added that later. You know, so if I had originally coded like this, which is what I did, from 1 all the way to the n, and I set my last max multiplier to the last index to be the last number, then this would leave an incorrect solution in some cases, I believe. So like if you just went up to n, I think this would be wrong. But because you go to n-1, you never check like that weird edge case that you were talking about, where J is at the last index. Is there an assumption that elements are greater than 0? Yes, it gives the constraints here that elements are in the range of 1 to 1 million. Not talking J is last index. No, I'm saying, I think the reason why, I mean, I don't go to, I guess my solution actually goes to J at the last index, but then it's basically gonna 0 out because I set the last index to 0. It's like not, it's nothing to like get caught up on, I think, Bobby Blue. It's the same. It's the same stuff. Alright, anyways. LeetCode portion is over. Fixed a lot of bugs on my website. There's one, I think last stream I stopped because I was just kind of getting frustrated. I'm not gonna lie, man. It was just, everything felt broken on my website and I didn't feel like to debug it on stream. So I just kind of ended early. But then yesterday I went and I tried to fix those bugs that I ran into, and I was able to fix them. One of the biggest ones was when I signed in with Twitch, like my profile was blank, like my username wasn't showing up. It only showed up sometimes, and I figured out the reason for that. It was because the callback, auth callback, had a www.midnightsimon.com in there, and I just took that out and everything starts to work now. So I think now I'm able to have access to my access token, and we can, I think the last thing we're trying to do is we're trying to authenticate our WebSockets with C++. And I think I know how to do that now. Remember how I told you Elixir Phoenix was super dope for WebSockets? I built this in a single day. I don't even know what it does. Blue Sky Post? What does it do? Type in Trump. Oh, it's actually doing something. I mean, pretty cool. I guess there's nothing in there. Oh, like you put these things and then as people are talking about it, it shows up. Nice. I mean, I think any language can be dope, man. I don't really know anything about Elixir, and I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not really interested in Elixir or Phoenix. I think I'm only interested in C++ and TypeScript a little bit, like just because I'm forced to use it for front end and React. Um, I don't know. Lately, not lately, for a long time, I've been slightly obsessed with C++ just because it's difficult, everyone says. And I guess whenever I play video games, I love to just play on hard difficulty. And the hardest difficulty, I don't even know why, man. It makes games so frustrating sometimes. But I have more fun that way, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'll sit there and I'll die 100 times trying to beat one stage, and I refuse to change it from hard difficulty. And I'll just, even if there's an easier way, I still find a lot of enjoyment with the challenge. C++ can make anything all other programming languages can make. Yeah, I think so. Except, I guess it can make HTML or something. But it can't do like front end work, normally. It has full supervision tree and will auto restart itself if it fails. So only about 80 what's MBS? Is that megabytes, megabits? Alright, so I think I fixed a lot of my socket issues that I was having. There's like weird bugs. So now let's try to get my authentication in C++ working. Where are we at? C++ authentication, that's where we're at. But before we do that, man, I gotta get my access tokens working. So, alright, let me show y'all what I found for authentication in WebSockets. I found that I can just get my token from the cookies, perhaps. This is the example. Shit. I don't know. Upgrade. Yes. So in this example, where is it? On the upgrade, right here, this is when we can access our cookies and whatnot from the request. And we can save that cookie or my access token or whatever inside of my per socket data, right? So on the upgrade, I'll parse the cookies, extract them, and then I can put them, or maybe I can just authenticate on the upgrade before we upgrade it, and then if it's not authenticated on Supabase, then I just decline it or abort the upgrade or something. Yeah. Also, this is running on a HomeLab $200 mini PC. Fancy stuff. Bubbles and Honey, welcome to the party. I showed my students TypeRacer today and they loved it. That's great. I'm a fan of TypeRacer, but I think it can be improved, man. So I'm trying to work towards building a TypeRacer clone. Mr. Gamer from YouTube, welcome to the party. Fun too. I love C and C++. I don't love C, but I enjoy C++ sometimes. Hit enter without adding anything. You'll see all the posts. Oh man, I lost the website. Hit enter without anything. Oh, that's bumping, man. It's too much. It's too much. You're gonna crash my computer, man. Well, thank you for sharing that, Dead Egos. Why'd you build that? Did you build that just to show us what Elixir can do? Or is that something that you always wanted to build? Or is that gonna turn into a more complicated project? Want a real-time feed of Blue Sky. Interesting. Are you using that feed to do... Are you like analyzing the stuff coming through? To like try and pick up on trends? Are you making a product with it? Or is it just a hobby project? Just for fun. You're having a lot of fun over there, man. Alright, alright. Yeah, does Blue Sky have an API for that? I don't even know what Blue Sky is, man. I guess it's like Twitter. Alright, let me try and get some of these things into my code base. It's way better than Twitter. I don't even use Twitter. The only times I go on Twitter is anytime there's an earthquake. When I was living in the Bay Area, anytime there is a tremble or something, immediately I'll go on Twitter and I type in like Bay Area earthquake, and then I just see what people are saying. If I see people say, yeah, did y'all feel that? Then I know it's an earthquake. If I don't see anything, then I know it was just like somebody jumping in the building, you know? All right, here we go. So this is what we need. This is my C++ backend WebSocket server, and I have this thing here, and my onUpgrade handler is empty, but I actually want to fill that out so I can extract all the information I need. Yeah. So I guess it's like a lambda, and I gotta put some code in here. I don't know what the context is. So what the heck are they doing with this upgrade data, man? Man, that's crazy. What are they doing right here? I've never seen. They just create the strut and use it immediately. It's a little hyper political on Blue Sky. I like it for the super open API. Alright, should I look on my website to see what kind of cookies I'm sending out there? Or what, man? So if I'm logged in, you guys gonna peek at my cookies? You guys can already see it, man. I don't want y'all to see my cookies, right? You're gonna steal my cookies. Token. Auth token. Is that what I'm looking for? Man, why is that auth token so dang long, man? Auth token 1, auth token 0. Oh, Jesus. Alright, alright. I don't know what to do here, but so Supabase gives like my token, and it's like it's so large it has to chunk it into two different things. I need to base 64 decode some stuff, but I'm afraid to show y'all since it is an auth token, you know what I'm saying? Wait, I just like how Blue Sky has more people like John Cusack. Dude, who is that? I don't even know, man. I can tell you for a fact that 20 plus million users, that only about a third of them are real accounts, half of them are frequent users. Man, I'd say on every social media place, half of them are bots, man. Everybody knows that. He's the dad in 2012 and the rights are in 1408. I think I've seen 2012, but I saw 2012 in 2012, you know? The rights are in 1408. I don't even know what that means. 1408? What is that? Wait, so what am I looking at? I'm trying to find... I know in Supabase, they handled... This is not the folder I want. You need to see who in being John Malkovich. Have you? Nah, man. I don't watch things like that, man. I live under a rock. The only movies I've seen is Top Gun and Gladiator, Saving Private Ryan. What else have I seen? I've seen Braveheart. The only movies you need to see, and Cars. Yeah, I've seen Cars. What other movies have I watched? That's it. I guess I've seen Lord of the Rings. Let me think. Is there any other movie that I've seen? Nah, man. That's all right. Let me see what the hell. Who the hell is this? Oh, I know this guy. He's isn't he Ant-Man or something? Whatever. I don't know anything about celebrities, man. Looks like Ant-Man to me. Wait. Man, y'all made me forget what I was trying to do, man. Talking about Ant-Man out here. I don't know who that is either. Wait, versus who? John. Man, they look just alike. Kinda. They look close. All right, look at this picture. And anyways, Um, Paul, yeah, I guess Paul Rudd is Ant-Man. Have you seen High Fidelity? No, I don't even know what that is. Never even heard of it. Never heard of it, man. Where do y'all watch these weird movies from? Oh, Figueroa says, I look like who from Silicon Valley? I haven't seen that either. Don't defense. What's happened? Nah, that doesn't even look nothing like me. What are you talking about, man? His hair isn't long enough. Alright. Let's do the type racer, man. Y'all joking around. Might as well type. Alright, type racer time. Figueroa, thank you very much for the follow. Even though I haven't really been doing much productivity stuff. Just talking about nonsense, man. Here's the type racer. First race is the warm-up. Second race is the championship round. And here you go, YouTube. I know YouTube is always lagging behind. And my Discord. All right, warm-up time. Let's see. I gotta warm up, man. Man, how do you hit 158 on a passage like that, man? Crazy. Don't defense, 85. Pixel Pusher says if you gift him a sub, he'll stand out this race. He whispered it to me. I stopped and sobbed a bit. Nah, man, you gotta stop doing that. All right. So, dang, 74. Clistar. Look how many guests today. All you guests. You need to think about linear switches suck. What you mean? Linear switches are the best, man. I already have a prime sub. Dang. Alright, here we go. The championship round. Norwegian Euler just in time for the Type Racer Championship. Here we go. Yeah, that was the practice round. Alright. Man, don't defense. I was trying to take you out, man. I made too many mistakes. Alright, don't defense wins that champion. 110. I should put an asterisk next to that win, man. I should write a comment to say that Pixel Pusher allowed it to happen. L Midnight Simon. Hold that L now, man. Didn't know you could buy the top spot? You can't. You can't. I don't hate anybody, man. Every time you win, all right, I'll tell you something, don't defense. The more you want it, the more other people don't want you to get it. It's human nature, man. I don't really know why, but that's how the world works, you know. Haters gonna hate, man. That's how it works. So here we go. We should support each other. No, I'm not putting you down. I'm putting you down on the leaderboard, if anything. Don't defense with a 110. Did that work? Dang, look at that. Back-to-back championships from Don't Defense. 37th championship coming for No Condom Chris. 3 more wins. Get some practice. You almost had it. Yeah, I'm not accurate enough to really be champion that much, man. But Don't Defense, man, clearly getting a lot faster. Dropping out of the top 10. Hopefully not, man. It's just like Don't Defense and sub in Chi-Chi stream. What you talking about? And sub. I hope by 100 wins we have a website better than Type Racer Pixel Pusher. It's gonna wait. Your 100 wins? No, man. All right, that could be in literally 2 weeks if I streamed every day. If I code a typing enhancer. Wait. Oh, I meant mod. Stop wanting mod. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really watch Twitch that much, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'll tune in for a little bit in Chi-Chi's stream, especially for like contest review. Sometimes I'll tune in for his life help or life advice. I'll watch like other LeetCode streamers here and there. I like to check in, but I don't watch too much, man. I'm usually busy, work or playing video games, man. Let me talk about video games for 1 minute. 1 minute. If you like video games, if you like all those simulator games like trading card games simulator or supermarket simulator or whatever, man, I got a game for you. It's the best game in the last 10 years and it's called Schedule 1. If you haven't heard of this game, you should go and try it right now, man. It's the most fun I've had in a long time playing a game. Maybe except for like Path of Exile 2. The Scientist, thank you very much. Gifted a sub to Brett. Dang, Brett got the sub. Thank you so much, The Scientist. But check out Schedule 1, man. I've been having a lot of fun. I've never seen a game like this. Overwhelmingly positive, 98%. 46,000 reviews. This game is so degen. It's actually a really great game. I don't think it's degen at all. From the very moment the opening credits come up, you know it's a high quality game, man. Alright, The Scientist. Let me put you up on there. Oh, Brett is in the house. Hey, Brett. I got some news for you, man. I don't know if it's true, but is it true? Look at this Hollow Knight 2, man. It's coming out. Oh, you heard. I figure you probably heard this already. Anyways, enough. Happy to support the stream. The Scientist, thank you so much. The Scientist, Coldplay, DeLorean is back. How are you doing? Wait, no sliding on your ops in that game? What you talking about? Wait, Bad news bears for anyone that tries to slide on Simon's territory. Yeah, in that game, I am trying to build up an empire. I won't believe it till it happens. Yeah, that's how I feel about video games. When I was younger, I used to get excited about games that are in development. But as I get older, I don't care if they announce anything, man. I only care when it comes out, you know, because they say, oh, it's coming out 2025, and then 2029, they're still working on it, you know. Sliding on your ops means going into their territory. Ops means opposition to your drug empire. I see. Thanks for the lingo lesson. Anyways, back to trying to be productive for a second here. I was trying to look at the Supabase stuff to see how they handle my cookies, but I forget where I put all that stuff, man. Oh, I think it's in one of these Supabase things. Parse cookie header, maybe. There's like something that it does. I don't know where to look. You know, Supabase was built with Elixir Phoenix. I did not know that. Wait, it's always delayed, and what are you talking about? Wait, never trust the first release date revealed by the game's developers, even if it's a year. It's always delayed, and they know it. Yeah, they said it's releasing fall 2025. Oh wait, GTA 6. Man, did I play GTA 5? I think I probably must have. Alright, so how the hell does this know what cookies? How can I see the implementation of this, man? Like, I want to see how they read the cookie things. Is there like how? Because Supabase, I have like these cookie chunks. Maybe I can just ask. I'm just gonna ask cursor to see what is it saying. Oh, pets! Hello world, how are you doing? Wait, I've never played GTA. Saints Row was degen. Yeah, I played Saints Row a long time ago, man. I missed a few streams and now we're vibe coding with Cursor. Sergeant Pepper, how are you doing? I'm not a very good vibe coder, man. I'm not a very good coder, period. I think, man, I think it's a lot harder for me to code, like work on a project on stream than it is to do LeetCode on stream. Because I always forget what I'm doing, man. Every time, I always forget. But on LeetCode, at least the problem is small enough where it's not too hard to know what's going on. But with my project, who knows? It takes me like every minute I break my focus, it takes like 10 minutes to get back in there. Like what was I doing again? I was trying to figure out the cookie thing. Right. So the cookies for Supabase, they come in these chunks. Wait, what is this? Is this with the cookie chunks? Oh man, this is Elixir stuff, man. I don't. All right, let me see. Cookie chunk. Maybe it tells me. I had to deal with this at some point, man. Anyways, let me ask cursor. So no, this is the wrong. This is the one I want. I want to. Hey, what is happening right now? Oh, here we go. Here we go. So, all right, here we go. I want to, for this upgrade callback, I want to parse all these super base cookies. All right, follow-up instructions. Sometimes the cookies come in chunks, especially in auth flows. How do we handle that? Is it the refresh token, access token? Is that how they come in? Should I just send a request to see all the cookies that come in? I mean, I'm seeing it on my other screen that I'm afraid to show y'all. And all right, I guess it's not. The cookie name doesn't look like that. It's auth token. All right, follow-up instructions. The super base cookies have the, what's it called? Super base instance name in them, like what's wrong with the cookies? Nothing's wrong with them. I'm just trying to parse them from my C++ backend socket server. And this is my first time dealing with this stuff, so I don't really know anything, you know. Q Ultimus, how are you doing? Welcome to the party. So is this my thing? That is my thing. And then they're saying it's coming in. Yes, this is exactly how it's coming in, because that's what I told them. All right, should we try it out? Oops, Jesus Christ. All right, don't steal my cookies, man. Wait, I know a cookie that I don't care if y'all steal. All right, I'm gonna try it, and I'm just gonna see what happens here on the C++ backend. So we need to rebuild the C++ thing. Let's see, this is in our upgrade. Who knows if this code is right, but we're gonna trust in the vibe coding. Wait, not gonna lie, I wanted to get into streaming under this category this year, but now everyone is vibe coding with Cursor or trying to start $1 million business in a penthouse apartment. This category is officially cooked. No, 0x machine. I'd say don't worry about all that stuff, man. First, maybe you gotta think about why did you want to stream in the first place? And maybe we can have a little talk about this, because I really feel streaming has changed my life in so many ways. Banana Butcher from YouTube, what's happening? And Alex Ander 6, welcome to the party. Thank you very much for the raid. How are you doing? Oh no, an ad. Yeah, you gotta deal with the ad for a little bit. My bad. This Twitch is bad, not my bad. Anyways, we gotta build this thing real quick. Hopefully it works. Success, and then we'll run it. And then now we will try and see what happens. So I'm gonna log in. Wait. It's bad for accepting partner. Should have stayed a true indie like Chi-Chi. Yeah, not partner, affiliate. Yeah, sometimes I think about that don't defense. I think I should have never gone affiliate, but at the same time, being affiliate makes us have channel points, you know. Alexander 6, welcome, and Leia T Codes. What's happening? The ad was loud for no reason. Maybe my volume is bad. Maybe my volume is like super low. I don't know. Wait, I don't think everyone wants to necessarily watch vibe coding all the time. I don't vibe code on stream. I just do what I like. I mainly use it as a way to build a little community and keep myself accountable for the things I want to learn and side projects I want to build. Yeah, Sergeant Pepper. I use streaming as a learning tool for me and like a motivator, because I find it a lot easier to show up to something when other people are gonna be there than just to show up to an empty room by myself. So that's like the accountability part, and that has really worked well for me in my life. And I've been streaming for 4 years now, and I think it's the ultimate productivity hack for some people like me. All right, what are we trying to do? And I feel like I've connected with people I would have never ever had the opportunity to connect with. There are so many people in here that I don't think our paths would ever cross in the real world. But here on Twitch, in this algorithms thing or whatever we're doing now, we're able to find some common interest and like actually get to know each other, which I think is lovely. Anyways, oh yeah, I was gonna log in, but I want to log in with my bootleg Twitch. What's my password? Uh-oh. Let me do this real quick. Oh wait, that's in my email. Come on, man. You know why it's broken? Because I didn't change the URL. Jesus Christ. I need to fix that with... Look, I already have a thing there for it to check my environment variables. Haze rate on drop, but I need to take the dog out. Have a great stream. Alexander 6, thank you very much. See you next time. If you ever have an itch to see how I built that WebSocket system in Elixir, it's right there. That's in 100 lines. Alright, I suppose I'll check it out, man. That looks weird. What is do end? Cool. Still don't know much about Elixir, but yeah, thanks for sharing. All right, let me try this again. I gotta relog in. Oh shit. No, that's the wrong one. My bad. Again, my bad. This is the one I want. Hey, what happened? Something ain't right. Hold on, hold on. Something ain't right. I'm in the wrong branch, man. I'm in the wrong branch. How can I change branches? Should just become a VTuber affiliate doing vibe coding, game development in NeoVim to make $1 million company in 90 days while reading tech articles with AI, text-to-speech plane. Just check all the boxes. Yeah, if that's what you want, man. All right. Here we go. That's what people want? Nah, that's not what, that's what some people might want. Man. Hey, how's that stream working out for those penthouse people? The $1 million company people? Have they made money yet? Are they bumping like that? I mean, it seems like they already got $1 million, you know? Alright, here we go. Sorry, this has been a slow process, but I just want to log in with Twitch. Yes, and then now I gotta check. Oh, so none of my tokens are good here. Nothing's coming up. So now let me look into my cookies. Look, auth token, so and so and so. Let me see what's in the code. So it's like, wait, didn't one quit? Yeah, I don't know. I don't really follow them. Future Highway, do you know what's going on? You're not using CLI for Git? No, man. Who uses CLI for Git, man? Do you have a day job? I do have a day job. I work in C++ infrastructure at Google. Surprising, considering like I don't know what I'm doing here. Congrats, thank you. I've been there for wait, what does Simon use for Git? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I don't even use Git, man. It's junk. Like I don't use it at work, and I haven't used it. This is the first time I'm using Git in, I don't know, 4 years. And I just find the UI to be good enough for my needs, you know? What's Google's version control system again? We have a few different ones, but it's called Piper, I guess. But we can either have a Git style version control, or you can have one that's like Mercurial or whatever. It's called Fig internally. That's the one I use, Fig. It's a lot nicer than the Git stuff. It allows you to chain together like what I'm trying to think what the regular terminology is. Internally it's called CLs. They have their own. No, it's all right. Let's see. Fig. Oh, look at this guy. 2022. Miscreating CLs using Fig. I guess a CL is like a PR. Anyways. If you don't use get via command line, you what do you mean? Change list? Yeah, change list. Get via CLI is way better. Yeah, I don't do anything fancy, man. First of all, I'm a one person team. Like, I don't deal with other branches or merge conflicts or anything like that yet. I can. Oh, Shady from YouTube. What's happened? Hello. I'm a little bit late. But like, nothing I do requires anything too crazy that would make me go to use the CLI. Not a single real dev uses UI get? Man, what are you talking about? Anyways, you guys gatekeeping right now. What was that doing? I was trying to figure out like why this thing doesn't give me anything. Should I just print like all of the cookies? And press stop. Oh, Pat's Hello World. I love UI Git. Yeah, me too, man. I don't know what all these super hackers talking about. I want to help you. Like seeing a starving child sleeping on the sidewalk. That's what you feel, man? Man, you guys need to chill. Anyways. Let me rebuild this stuff. I like convenience, man. I'm not all about always trying to have maximum power over everything, you know? Or maximum control. Well, I say that, and I'm like coding this junk in C++ when I could probably do this in real quick with like Node or something. Anyways. Let's see if we can at least get some cookies here. Man, my cookies are like, it doesn't even find my dang cookies, man. What are they talking about? Oh, no dang cookies. Is it cookie? I see. So this doesn't send any cookies. I see, I see. Yeah, it's making sense. It's making sense now. So I gotta figure out why that's happening. Probably because that's how it works. I don't know. I wonder if it's because I'm on localhost, where the website is on 1.2, the same issue. Oh, Jesus. Can I go here? Is it the same? So I can't just, this is not the same as localhost. Is it? I think that's the issue I'm running into right now, man. Wait. Shady from YouTube says, get UI can get the work done. Yeah, I feel like that too, man. I'm writing a kid's book. If you give a WebSocket a cookie, it will want an automation. Wait, merge conflicts are where CLI are a pain in the ass. Oh yeah, merge conflicts suck. At work, I use everything UI, man. I don't hardly use the CLI stuff, man. Do you do a lot of C++ template meta programming? I personally would like to strangle whoever does. No, I don't do much, but I've done a little bit. Try rebase your root commit from the GUI with a conflict. Man, I don't know what you're talking about. So, man, how the hell am I get these cookies to this thing? I'm running into all these weird issues. Like the issue I'm running into right now is, I'll tell you in a second. My WebSocket thing is going to this thing instead of, like, going to localhost doesn't work, and I don't know why. But that was bugging me for a long time. So I have to go to this, but then this, I don't get the cookies when I hit visit this domain. So maybe can I send hard code my cookies here? Or how would I solve this problem, man? Weird issue to have. Alright, why can't I use localhost here? That's what, if I can figure that out, then everything will be okay. You have to understand that I started with SVN back in 2001. What is SVN, man? Who knows? That was before you were born, yeah. That was while I was in high school, probably. Alright, so my cookies ain't coming in here, man. Jesus Christ. Well, I got my cookies there. So can I just send them somehow? This is a real bootleg stuff going on here, man. Feel old just knowing what SVN is. What is SVN, man? SVN was before Git. I see. Man, before Git? Well, when I first started programming, my version control was copy and paste the folder and rename it. That's how I used to do it, man. Before, like, I learned how to program from the streets. So that means I was never taught anything about version control. I didn't even really know anything that even existed until, I don't know, like a year or two into programming, maybe 2 years in. I learned with a bunch of hoodlums how to program, and we just never really had anybody show us the right way to do things. I was vibe coding before it was cool. I wouldn't call it vibe coding. Yeah, thug coding. There's a term for it. It's not thug coding or cowboy coding. It's called being a digital gangster. That's what I used to be. Maybe some of you in here might know what that means, because it used to be a very popular place on the internet for people. Breaking the law? Nah, it's not always called that. Used to be a punter on AOL. Not sure what that means, man. Anyways, back to think about this problem. The cookies aren't being sent because like the domain is different. Is that what's going on? So if like this domain was the same, maybe I would see my cookies. But I'll just pretend like we don't have access to that. Let's combine all the cookie values into one string. Sure. Can I do that, man? Digital Gangsters or Napster? No. I used to be on Napster. Very insecure. Yeah, I guess probably super insecure. But anyway, we just want to see it work. I just want to see things work, man. Wait, can you put it in the body of the request? I wish I knew how to do anything, man. But I don't know. I don't know how. The problem I'm having is that this domain doesn't match with the local host while I'm developing. And I don't know why like localhost doesn't work for my C++ backend here. So maybe if I figured out that problem, maybe I wouldn't run into this weird cookie issue where it doesn't read the cookies. Am I really wrong? But don't you open the WebSocket then send data to it? Yes. We could, so I'm trying to authenticate the connection before it even gets opened. But another way could be just open up the WebSocket and then I send like this message to authenticate. That could be another way, but I was trying to just authenticate before upgrading to connect, you know. Dog lit bug, welcome. I know from time to time I see cookies getting mad about localhost and a type of header in the request as it relates to the domain. Localhost? Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. So you think, all right, you think I should just open the socket connection and then try to authenticate by sending this auth message with my token? Is that acceptable for now? It doesn't start with this. My thing starts with, I think I should just hard code it. It's like this. That'll be fine. Problem is that nothing in the URL is secure, even with TLS. Yeah, I think I understand why it's not good, but I don't know an alternative for now. It's like cookies want some header in the request that says you have allowed them for this domain. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Alright, maybe I'll pivot to this sending a message after I open the socket to verify that the connection is authenticated. So here we go. Let me try and do that, man. We need the super base cookie, but it's... They give me... the Superbase gives me all these different cookie names, man. That's the problem I'm running into, and I don't know how they name them. But I'll just copy the ones from my thing right now. This one. I guess if it starts with this. Will this find like multiple, or will it? Like this is only taking the first one, so maybe I can like tell it sometimes the super base cookie is chunks. Can sure, let's see if that works. All right, let's see. Here we go. Do you think cursor plus senior engineer or senior engineer plus junior could get more done? I think senior plus junior, man. Because a junior could, I don't know, it's tough. I think today senior plus junior. Wait, like the server knows the real domain and allows from XYZ, but then sends it from localhost. Yeah, I think I get what you're saying. All right, what was I trying to do? I'm trying to... Oh, look at my access token. You think it's good? Auth success. All right. Now, at least we're sending that thing in a message. Now let me look on the back end. On message. And then if the type is an auth, then let me just look in. Oh shit, it's right here too. There's my JWT, but then it says invalid JWT provided. So maybe we gotta trim the base 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 characters. How do I erase that, man, efficiently? Do I hit them with the substir? Something like that. Man, I got too many IDEs. Okay, ads over. So what did you conclude? Yeah, I'd say that's a tough question. But maybe in today's world, I would like, if cursor is, or LLMs are where they're at right now and they're not going to get better, if it was like that, I'd say senior plus junior could probably get more done in the long term. And it depends on the difficulty of the project. But what do I know, man? I'm just guessing. I don't really have any good reasons. You shouldn't listen to me. Hey, how do you use substar, man? Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's what I want. This is what I want, man. But then it's telling me not good. Why is it telling me that's not good? Should I just try it anyways? Q Ultimos. They just got bad? What are you talking about? What happened? Wait, but you are seeing, yeah. I see that, but who knows what the limit is, you know? Or how easy is it gonna get better? Wait, sold my car and forgot to get a bill of sale. How bad is that, man? It's been a long time since I sold a car. All right, here we go. We're gonna try some things now. Again, yeah, I just got too many tabs open. That's my problem. I don't ever remember what I was doing, you know? Alright, so this access token ain't working, huh? Invalid J, well, who knows? Because maybe my super base thing is wrong. More than likely it's wrong. If you were running a company and could either be yourself and pay someone else, or you and Cursor, what would you choose? That also depends, man. How much am I paying that person and who is that person? If I was running a company and I could hire like a crazy, wait, market, oh man, I would much rather myself then. Absolutely rather myself. If I gotta pay a junior suite to do everything, I might as well just pay myself, you know? Oh, you know what? Do I have to cast this? And then is that how you cast something in real life? Who knows anything about real life? Let's try this before I try anything else crazy. That is a fundamental issue with software shops. They don't want to invest into their employees, only the products. Well, I ain't got no money to invest in any employees, man. I could hire a junior dev for like 1 year before I go broke. Or I could hire me for eternity. That's why I choose me. Like, I don't even make any money. So if the company has revenue and stuff and it could afford a junior dev, I'd probably choose a junior dev. But if the company is making zero money, like right now, I'm not gonna hire anybody if I'm making zero revenue. Invalid token. All right, how can we check what's going on here? Did I miss something? You going full time on streaming? I'm not, man. It was a hypothetical question. R5, what's happening? How's the auth process going? It's not going at all. Well, it's hard to say what's happening because I vibe coded this Supabase API and it's probably wrong, you know? Anyways, is that a JWT format token? I hope so. I don't really know. Nice site for checking jwt.is. Yeah, maybe that might be a good thing because I don't know what I'm doing, man. I'm not a web developer. Alright, our thing doesn't look anything like that, man. It doesn't even have any dots in there, so maybe it's not a JWT. I don't have a secret, man. Anyways, I don't know how this thing works. Auth.tools. Well, something ain't right. I know it's just... Alright, you know, maybe... This is like unnecessarily difficult because I'm trying to do it in C++ and there exists no client libraries for Supabase in C++. And I just tried to tell Cursor to do it and I didn't even check anything that they're doing. That is way too big. Yeah, it's base 64 and it has all types of stuff. So, alright, it's called... What do they call it? They call it the access token or something. Auth token. Supabase auth token API to verify. Maybe I should just look in the Supabase docs and then just create the request myself, yeah? Why is Supabase so popular? Who knows, man? Somebody told me to use it and I use it. But maybe because it's open source and it's also like you can pay to use supabase.com, or I guess you can self-host it as well. All right, how do I see REST API? I'm just gonna do this myself, I guess. So this is our URL. Blah, blah, blah. Docs. I don't know what I'm looking at, man. So there's no client library, right? And that's what I'm trying to create, is a C++ clients library. So I'm trying to like, how can I get the data for wait, what's going on thing I'm logged in? How do I see API docs? Should I look at this stuff here? I mean, this is the client library, man. I don't know what to do here, but maybe I should keep reading. Wait, this is all you need? Wait. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to just use, I'm just trying to just send a request to the API. And I'm gonna send them this token. But I don't know what the hell this token is. It's called the auth token. But so there must you know what? All right, here's what I'm gonna do, man. It's easy, hopefully, if I can remember which tab I was on. Is it this one? Man, it's not that easy if I don't remember the tab. Supabase client. I'm just gonna look in a client library. Which language do I know? I don't know any of them. Maybe Python might be the easiest for me to know. Let's look. Where should I look? Hey, how do I search a GitHub repository? Is there a button for that? Find? Probably don't want to be showing in your stream your token. Yeah, my token is like, I don't care about that token. This token is for a bogus account, so it doesn't matter. Sick of a token. Sick a token. What? Spetsnaz logic. How you doing? Wait, if it's like other auth methods, there will be multiple ways you can do the auth process. Knowing which flow you want to use need is arguably important. Wait, top, go to file. All right, what am I really searching for? I'm searching for auth, token, something with token in there. But I don't want to search the file names. I want to search like control global find, you know? Is there like a global find in this UI? I don't know anything about GitHub, man. Auth clients. And I can't, man. I don't know anything about GitHub and I don't know anything about Python. But I'm gonna poke around anyways. Like, where's all the code, man? Oh, must be in here. Wait, top left? Hold on, I'll just... Alright. Access token. It's hard when I don't even read the language, you know? Wait, because you have the window shrunk? Oh, so you're saying I gotta zoom out? I mean, oh, like right here? Wait, top right? Man, am I... At the very top. Oh, right here. This thing. Wait, nah. Am I tripping? All the way at the very top of the page. Search or jump? Search in this repository. Yes. And I want to just find something like... What would I look for? Not maybe... auth? I'm bad at this, man. Or API slash something, V1. Or whatever it is. Man, these are like comments, man. I don't wanna code. I clearly don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. You need to set code. Yeah, I was in the code, but there's nothing in the code. Like, how do you make... Alright, let me choose another let me choose another language, man. I feel like I'm just not making any progress on this stuff at all. Client libraries. JavaScript? Do we? Yeah, I guess we read more JavaScript than we read Python, man. Yeah, look at that. Auth URL. That's probably what we want. Something... Oh, look at auth token, man. Look at that thing. This... I should have just clicked on the JavaScript one. Um, you should not need to pick a language. HTTP is HTTP. Yeah, but I don't even know where to find like how to use a REST API. So I'm just looking in a client library to see how they coded it. What is this doing? Is that creating the Superbase client? Yes. Where does this get called? Just make a call to curl from C++. But I don't even know what do I put where. Vertizoid, what's happening? You have to be logged in to search in the code. I didn't know that. Good to know. Do you do most of your work learning in silence or with music? I do in silence. Usually in silence. Alright, so you're saying the doc should be enough. Superbase REST API docs. Where the docs at? I must be really dumb or something. Self-documenting. Left. What are we looking at over here? I'm not trying to create tables. I'm trying to authenticate a token, an access token. Trying to create a, no, I'm trying to authenticate a token. I'm trying to send the auth token to Superbase, and then I want Superbase to give me all the information about that user. But I don't, like, none of these things mean anything to me. Like, I don't even know what I'm looking at right now. Anyways. So if you already have a valid token, then you're looking for the endpoint for looking up users. And you send the token via the bearer. Alright. How do I do that? It's a header, author. Yeah. So Wait, there is more than one type of token in the process. Yeah, I don't even know which type of tokens I need. And like, what is a URL? Like, what is the... I added to the header, but what's... How do I... Where do I find this information, man? Where do you guys know all this stuff from? Man, hold on. Let me just see. Is it get user? The token. Man, I think I use it somewhere, man. Oh shit. I don't remember where. What is this? Man, you want me to read all this? I ain't trying to read all that, man. I recently went through this with Dart and Keycloak. I think Supabase is a GraphQL, in which case is a pain. Control F, what am I looking for? Wait, what? Why am I even here? Like, I don't even know what is this thing about? auth? All right, there's a something that I remember doing and I can't find it now. But it's like I have some token and then I get Supabase auth Supabase. Wait, is there a get user? So I create the request, auth.getUser. So when I create the Supabase client with the request has like all the headers and cookies and whatnot. And then I think it parses them. And then what does the get user thing do? Now that I know, but there's no get user in this get access token. Get user. Where's get user, man? It's nowhere in here. It's nowhere in here either. Wait. What is this? What am I looking at here? Wait, how do I get that thing? I don't even know what my project thing is. Nothing is in there. Man, I am a really terrible programmer. That's what I know. Feels like I can't figure out the simple thing, right? Like, how the hell does this thing work? Vibe coding will rot your brain? Are you saying my brain is rotten? Oh wait, no. Like, none of that. Everything must be in here, but then it's like there's no get user, you know? So I'm so confused, man. Follow this guide. So I gotta build an API? I would think it's already existing if like all the client libraries can already authenticate, you know? But maybe I'm just not understanding what's going on. They give you endpoint via the dashboard. So this is like the table name, to-dos. Anyways, man, I wonder if I should look into this like offline. This is like the same problem I was running into the last time, man. And I thought I did some research yesterday and I thought I was onto something, but now nothing works. Well, I guess we made some progress by actually sending our access token to the C++ backend. But now, oh, look at this. I don't know what to do, man. I think I'm stuck. I'm stuck for sure. Wait, you should definitely read this and get to understand the various auth methods offline. Alright, I'll add this somewhere. Man, that's a lot. That's a lot of reading. I guess it's not that much, but I feel all right, you know what? I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna just ask. I'm gonna ask Cursor to fix it for me, man. Once you have the token, then you should just have to add a header to your API requests with the token, and it's easy. The getting the token is a hard part for what I believe your use case is. Having users authenticate prior. Yes, alright, RFire. So let me try and explain what's going on. People already authenticate. I already have this set up with like the front end. We can auth with Twitch or whatever, right? And I get the access token by there. But now I'm creating another backend that's using C++. So I'm sending that access token to the C++ backend, and I want to authenticate on that C++ backend that it is a real user. And there's no C++ library for Supabase. So this is the situation that I'm in. Wait, you should just take it slow. Man, I feel like I'm going slow. We'll have it in less than 15. You won't have a valid URL endpoint unless you get them from their dashboard. Also, these tokens expire. It's not about C++ though, it's HTTP. Yeah, I get it's not about the C++, but like these libraries, all right, these Supabase libraries, they're doing something. Yeah, they're doing something to authenticate whether it makes a request to Supabase API or whatever they're doing, right? I'm just trying to see how they do it. Ignore them? Don't need them. Wait, what was I doing, man? I was trying to do something. So I believe you need to do is on the back end, you'd verify that user token is valid. Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. Verify that the token is valid. So that's the step I'm on, man. Oh yeah, I was vibing with Claude, Spetsnaz logic. Thank you very much. That's what I was doing. I was vibing. Alright, let's see what the hell they're talking about, man. So I told them I had this error. Wait, I went too far. Using this sketch this one. No. Wait, where am I, man? I don't think I'm in the right place. I'm in the wrong cursor. This is the right cursor. So alright, it just wants me to debug. see what this does. Missing dots. Missing dots. Okay, maybe it's not a JWT. Anyways, assume the token you receive is valid, and then you verify can connect to the database from the back end. After you do that, you can go through the headache of verifying the user token is valid. Ask AI how to do it with plain curl commands. Alright, let's do that. Alright, maybe I should remove all this Supabase client stuff. How can I verify that a Supabase access token is valid? I want to use only curl. Auth v1 user. What is API key, man? Do I have that? Is that my API key? I hope not. Do I have to go change my API key, man? Anyways. Yeah, I might have to go change it, huh? Because the dang AI told everybody. So there's no users endpoints? Wait, so one thing Supabase is like writing SQL for API. Man. Give me a second, give me a second. Settings. I'm trying to change my API keys, man. Alright, I got it. Wait. Wait, do I need... Let me see, man. Nah. What is this from? If someone uses them successfully, maybe they will post their code for you. Wait. Anyways. Wait, so like this authorization bearer thing, where's that from? Is this my access token? But my access token looks very different. That's the header of the HTTP request. Wait. Alright, so the access token that I have is crazy long, man. Like, look at this thing. Access token is base 64. That's the issue. Why? How's that the issue? Like, does it? It's not in the right format. Access token, you have this user access token. You need the app token that is provided. So, alright, where's the user access token then in this curl thing? Where's that access token that we are verifying? So you're saying these are my keys, supposedly. Actually, I don't know if they are. But how would I verify that this user access token is a real user and I want to get all the user data back from this? That's like the whole thing I've been trying to solve for like the last 2-3 streams. That is more complicated. Wait, that's the whole part I'm trying to do, man. That is the OAuth bit. Yes. So I'm saying like all the Supabase libraries do that. All the client libraries do it. Like the Go one does it. You feed them the request and it creates. So I'm trying to see like how they did it, you know. So this takes. Maybe I will just have to like study this offline. Is this everything? So your OAuth is not returning you what you think you have. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, my thing doesn't have any dots in it, man. I have the user access token. It might not be a JWT. Do you decide the token you are getting in your code? I do not I don't know what you're talking about. I'm doing the OAuth thing and I'm just sending the cookie. I'm really just sending the access token cookie. And I'm trying to figure out like how it turns that cookie access token into user data. So this is the whole thing I'm trying to do, man. Like, I don't even know if it's a JWT or whatever. It's a session token. All right, so how can I do that? You know? I don't know what's going on. Maybe, maybe it's time for me to quit, man. Wait, all right, what are y'all saying? What are y'all saying? Wait, Bionic Woman 1004, thank you very much for the follow. And Mr. Tap, thank you very much for the follow an hour ago. Quit and do some LeetCode training. Yeah, don't defend. Sometimes I feel like that. You'll never reach Guardian if you don't train a bit more. I might be okay with never reaching Guardian. I don't know. These heavy docs not helping. Where did this doc even come from, man? Who gave me this? I don't know, man. Here, LeetCode you watch. I don't know if I'll be doing LeetCode tonight. That's how you send the header. Wait, send the header. Authorization. Oh yeah, so I see what you're saying, Dead Egos. But how do I validate that the user access token is good, you know? Try to ask. Everybody is telling me Gemini 2.5 is bumping these days. Wait, you can't? What do you mean you can't? Superbase is doing it, man. What you mean they can't? Alright. Let me go look at these libraries one more time, man. It's difficult for me to do this on stream, not gonna lie. Create client. Oh, you know what, man? This isn't the library that I'm using. It's Superbase SSR, man, or whatever. You don't have a JWT. Yes, we figured that out already. But I'm still trying to understand how these libraries work. So I know in my code, in my front end stuff, I'm using this SSR library, and I feed it the request, and then it takes that request, and then it just kind of knows everything about the user. So it must take all the cookies from the request, takes the value, and then it validates the user. So I'm trying to see how they do that in this library, man. And that library is in here. You have a session cookie, so there's no valid. How much time you think is good to train? Because my main goal is for interviews. Man, I think you're good enough for interviews, Bobby Blue. Have you had any interviews lately? Just work so you get an on auth server response. All right, let me just browse this thing to see if I can understand anything in here. Yeah, so this is the chunk stuff that goes on with the cookies, right? And then what do they do? All right, so this is my chunked cookie. Okay. Man, this is so hard to read, man. Where's this returning? Get item. Oh, okay. Get item. Hold on. But honestly, I don't think that token you have will work with the Supabase API as is. If it is a real API token, then it's likely in the wrong format. You'd be better off looking up the auth flow and get a JWT. Well, I know 100% for sure that this Supabase SSR library is able to parse those tokens and give me back a user. So I don't know how difficult it is. Maybe it's like something simple, maybe it's not, man. But I'm like trying to see if I can figure it out, but probably not, you know. Probably gonna give up soon. Maybe I'll give it like one decent shot like offline where I can focus a little bit more. Or at least usually what I do is I'll take it offline and I'll try and gather my thoughts and figure out the problem and figure out a solution. But I won't code it up, and then I usually come on stream and do like fix it on stream after I figure out a problem, you know. But I'm not like about to read all this junk on stream, man. It's too much reading. But whatever they're doing in here is what I'm trying to replicate. It's not midnight yet. Do a LeetCode problem. No, man. No LeetCode right now. It's somewhat involved. The last link I posted with the sequence diagrams describes what should happen. Are you streaming tomorrow? I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow. Don't defense what's happened. In your dying bed, do you really think that you won't regret not getting Guardian? Well, I'm not dead yet, man. You never know. But Guardian is something I would like to get, but there are other things that I would like as well. And I think, yeah, I'm gonna probably be happier that I learned how to do this stuff than getting Guardian. Wait, not even sure why you need the OAuth. why the auth flow if you have environment secrets on your server? The API key should be enough. I don't understand. Serious doubt? Wait, what? Yeah, I'm trying. All right. I have this WebSockets server, and I only want authenticated users to be able to connect to that WebSocket. You know, that's what I'm trying to do right now. If you are doing the LeetCode grind like us right now, what elo would you be targeting under the current contest conditions, man? I don't know. I don't even know. It's so hard because back in my era when I was grinding, like it was pretty well-known knowledge that being a knight would get you a good chance to break into any of the big tech companies. And knight was around 1850. But these days, it seems like, I guess I would be aiming for Guardian. I think Guardian is like the new knight of back then, I suppose. Wait. Hold up, say that last bit again. You don't need this flow? You want people to just connect to your WebSocket that your server gives you, then what you doing with a Supabase? Supabase has all my registered users, so I don't want anybody connecting to my WebSocket. I want only registered users connecting to my WebSocket. And I want to authenticate that the user is who they say they are on my thing. Yeah, Rfire, I think you know what I'm talking about, right? Guardian New Knight is crazy. Yeah, I don't know if that's super true, but it feels like it these days. Anyways. So when I create a new client, what's happening here? Create server clients. I don't know what that means. Options. I guess the cookies come in there. Wait, I'm over here barely halfway through the blind 75 on LeetCode. I'm not gonna make it, man. You gotta keep grinding, Sergeant Pepper. Your server looks up Supabase, but not your end users. Wait. Hold on. Let me see what you're saying. He's using Supabase for both the database that contains the chats and the user permission authorization. So, wait, your server is the middleman. Yes, I'm using. All right. Here's my server code. It's literally just you connect to the WebSocket and then anybody can connect. Anybody, like, you don't even have to be authenticated at this point, right? But I want my WebSocket to verify that whoever is trying to connect is also registered in my Supabase. You know, so Supabase, I'm using Supabase for authentication. And I also have like profile data in Supabase. And on my front end, which is the regular website, I'm like, where's the tabs, man? I don't know what I'm doing anymore. But I'm gonna look into this offline. Wait, so this is my front end, and then I have this WebSocket context thing, and it's connecting to the WebSocket. So I have one socket that I'm trying to use for the whole site, and it's like a singleton, and it's connecting here. But when I connect, I want to verify on my WebSocket server that the person that's connecting is a registered member on the website. So use Supabase. Yes, it's my user auth. This makes more sense now. You need to draw up your topology for this, man. I don't know. Maybe one day. Steven Sagaball, can I ask a dating question? For sure. I mean, you're just gonna ask it anyways, man. How do you want to do original registration using third-party thing like Twitch, Gmail? So I only have Twitch and email registration right now for the website. So you can sign up with email, which I don't even know if it works, or you can sign up with Twitch and the Twitch thing works. And I just want people who are authenticated to be able to chat on this chat thing. So this is the chat stuff we made. I guess it doesn't really work right now, but I only want registered members in this chat room, man, not randos, you know. Anyways, dead egos. See you later. Wait, the girl wants to add me on Snap. That ain't weird, right? Snap? Who uses Snapchat anymore, man? Wait, you think that's weird? Snapchat? How old is this person? Is this girl like my age or something? I think only people my age use Snapchat. In their 30s. All right, here's one final Hail Mary thing. I want to create a C++ library that is similar to Supabase SSR. Snap was big when I was in high school. It ain't dead? I heard Snap is still pretty big. Do y'all use Snap? The only time I go on Snapchat is to use the Snapchat heat map. Like this heat map in Snapchat is bumping, man. Well, I don't know what they're talking about over there. But it's been a long time. I usually use a heat map anytime there's some crazy event going on in the world. And you can just zoom in on a location. I think the last time I used Snapchat was during the BLM riots, where you'd go on Snapchat and you'd see the heat map of all the action, and then you just click in a location and you see all the crazy snaps of stuff that's going on. That's the only time I go on Snapchat, man. 15 billion. Man, do y'all know people that use Snapchat? I think I know one person. All right, should we do this? SSR. Man, this looks good to me. Should we try this? Wait, I have to go, but this is probably what you want to ask your AI. Write a C++ library that implements the OAuth PKCE flow for use with Supabase. Alright, I'm gonna try and remember that. I'm gonna write it down. And then, but I'll try this SSR stuff too. I'm gonna just accept everything. Yes, but I think I'll be researching this more tomorrow. Maybe not on stream though. Alright, R5. See you later. Thanks for everything. My 5-year-old used it to play with the filters. Wait, did I tell you I made 2K today day trading? Dang, you're rich. Are you thinking about day trading now, Steven Saggyball? I can't sign up? Wait. Pat's Hello World, what you talking about? You can't sign up. I mean, for my bootleg website? Wait, did you try and sign up with... Wait. Are you talking about this, Pat, or are you talking about something else? Oh, wait, what didn't work? Did the email thing didn't work? Or sign up with Twitch didn't work? I know probably one of them ain't working. I gotta fix them. I'm gonna add it to the list of things I gotta fix, man. Twitch gave me auth error 404. Dang, I thought I fixed that, man. It's crazy. I swear I fixed it. I swear it was like a problem with... Alright, here's what you do. Just go to... Do you have www dot in the URL? Or is it just regular? Sometimes when that happens, I have to like try again. And I guess I thought I fixed it, but... Man, what the heck is going on with my website? Maybe I should just kill it. Start over or something else. If I can't even make a website like this, what can I do, you know? Anyways, it's almost time for me to go anyways. Alright, I see. Database. Server error. Unexpected failure. Saving new user. Alright, I see your errors in the logs, man. I don't know. This is like something new I've never seen before. Anyways, I'll probably try and debug this later on. But thank you, Pat's Hello World. I'm gonna try and figure it out. Maybe I'll message you to see if it's fixed whenever I do try and fix it. Vibe coding went bad. Yeah, it's not going great, Bobby Blue. I think I'm gonna have to try and undo all the vibe coding. Simon Finn and vibe coding is giving me hope. Uh, you know, the vibe coding works with some things, but ever since I've been switching to like C++ stuff or this super base stuff, it doesn't work. Maybe because the super base documentation isn't super clear all the time. I had a lot of difficulties trying just getting super base to work the first time around with the SSR stuff. And it's still like something ain't right, man. And I don't know what. I've been dealing with this auth 404 error for a long time. It really makes me feel like to just move away from Superbase. I don't know if it's a Superbase issue that's always happening or if it's the way, I mean, for sure it's the way I did it, right? Because tens of thousands of people use Superbase every day without issues, right? So what's the chances that I'm the only one that found a bug? It's probably because I messed up somewhere. This was a great learning experience. I don't know. Feels maybe. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Should I try to see if I can sign up? Let me delete my user, one of my users from a database. Man, I got work tomorrow. Maybe I should just go to bed and figure this out tomorrow. Do a LeetCode problem. I already did a LeetCode problem today. All right, I'm deleting. All right, I just deleted my profile. Let me try and sign up on my own website now. Look at that. This is a new error that I've never seen before, man. I wonder if it's... I wonder why. Superbase. What is it going on? Yeah, that's what you got. Yeah, I've never seen that error before, so I must have messed up something. Anyways, I'm gonna look into it. Seg3 time, not Seg3 time. It's schedule 1 time, man. Leetwhale, how you doing? Leetwhale, thank you very much for that post, that resource that you posted, man. I haven't looked at it yet, but I did see it when I was like half asleep. Thank you. One of these days I'll look. Anyways, I think I gotta get out of here and investigate that problem that Pat's Hello World is having. Schedule 1 stream? Nah, I'm not a video game streamer, man. Who y'all want to raid? LeetCoders? Michael Deming? Sergeant Pepper? Let's go, Sergeant Pepper. Leetwhale? Anyways. Alright, everybody. I'm gonna go try and fix my website, man, because it's always broken. I don't have enough time to work on it like I want to. But one of these days it will be fixed. Alright. Pets Hello World, have a good night. Bobby Blue, see you later. See you on the contest. Yeah, maybe I'll do a stream on Friday or maybe tomorrow, we'll see. Leet Whale, have a good night. Don't Defense, see you later. YouTube, people from YouTube, Shady, whoever, Banana Butcher, Mr. Gamer, have a good night. Pixel Pusher, Spetsnaz Logic, see you later. Steven Saggy Ball, have a good night. Rfire, Sergeant Pepper, we're coming to your stream. Dead Ego is already gone. Everybody, all you people lurking, have a good night. And one day we're gonna figure out all this socket auth stuff, man. And then once I do, it's gonna be great. Don't have to figure it out again in the future. I can't wait. Anyways, I'll see y'all sometime soon. Let's raid right now.